Origins and early formation, 1990s. Varrio KTO, reportedly standing for Crazy Town, emerged in Los Angeles as a small street crew in the 1990s. KTO actually began as a tagging crew involved in graffiti, operating in the Westlake MacArthur Park area of central Los Angeles. During this period, the neighborhood was already dense with gang activity, dominated by established Hispanic gangs like 18th Street and RockWood Street. Westlake gang wars in the 1980s, 1990s. Major turf wars erupted in the area. For example, in 1989, a 24-hour gun battle between the Crazy Riders' 13 gang and 18th Street's Columbia Lil Psychos clique erupted near MacArthur Park, leaving 2 people unalive and 6 injured. By the early 1990s, RockWood Street itself had entered into an all-out war with 18th Street, Columbia Lil Psychos clique. The 18th Street gang was a common enemy. As RockWood's protege or close ally, KTO found itself essentially on RockWood's side of the Westlake gang wars. By the late 1990s, KTO members were active in the neighborhood's conflicts. KTO did not develop a rivalry with RockWood. Instead, it grew increasingly associated with RockWood Street Locos as a friendly faction. All other gangs in Westlake were considered rivals, but RockWood and KTO maintained a close alliance. 2000s crackdowns and gang injunctions. As gang violence surged in the late 1990s, law enforcement intensified its focus on Westlake. Undercover investigations and surveillance targeted RockWood and its associates, which included KTO members. In May 2005, the Los Angeles City Attorney filed the city's first-ever 10-gang injunction covering a 2.9 square mile zone of Westlake and downtown. Varrio KTO was specifically named as one of the 10 violent Hispanic gangs targeted by this injunction, alongside others like 18th Street, Crazy Riders, Down in Action, DIA, RockWood Street Locos, and the Orphans. The injunction, made permanent in July 2005, barred members of these gangs from congregating in public, wearing gang colors, intimidating residents, or possessing weapons, illegal contraband, and graffiti tools within the so-called safety zone. This legal action was a direct response to the spike in gang-related shootings and extortion in the area. By including KTO on the injunction list, authorities signaled that KTO had been fully active in violent street gang activity by the mid-2000s. Integration with the RockWood Street Gang. By the late 2000s and into the 2010, Varrio KTO effectively merged into the RockWood Street Locos as one of its subgroup cliques. This meant KTO members began identifying themselves as part of RockWood Street 13, using the same symbols and hand signs, and answering to the same overall gang hierarchy. An LAPD gang officer explained that RockWood's largest clique claimed territory along Whitmer Street, but other cliques like KTO shared the broader RockWood territory,